Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube. Anyways, so today I wanted to do like a little like birthday recap vlog situation with like a little birthday haul. So I'll show you like what I got for my birthday. So yeah, I turned 30. It was like a pretty big year. I guess that's what they say. 30 is like a big year. I literally think I'm sick right now, so like that's fun. I like feel like I'm dying. I don't know what's going on, but I swear I had like a fucking fever last night. Just like sweating balls and freezing cold for no reason. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Anyways, I probably got sick from like someone on the plane because there was like some guy like sneezing and like having snot coming out of his face who was sitting in front of us. But yeah, so I went to Rufus to Seoul in Miami for my 30th birthday, and it was so friggin' sick. Like, they're just so good, and I'm seeing them again in July, and I'm just like so excited still because like they're just so freaking good. And they also played my two favorite songs like back to back, which like I didn't know the set list or anything. Like obviously I knew it was like their new album, so they'll be playing everything on the new album, but they played my two favorite songs by them like back to back. So like I was like, wow, meant to be. They love me on my birthday and playing my two favorite songs. No, but that was freaking sick. I'll put like some photos here of us like when we got there. We only went for 2 days, so when we got there it was like late, like 10ish or something like that, but we were like starving because for some reason American Airlines terminal, the like gate section that we were in, they just didn't have food in the airport. So we were literally like dying of hunger since we got to the airport around like 3ish and then ended up getting to our destination around like 10. We didn't get to like have like a proper dinner, so we went to this like little sushi place that was like literally right around the corner from my Airbnb. It was like a sushi place that was like open until like 5 a.m. I was like, oh wow, this is interesting. And it was really fucking good. I had like a sweet potato situation. Let me like pull up the menu actually, and I'll just tell you exactly what I had. I didn't take a photo because it was dark and I didn't like feel like putting the flash on. Also, I was like so tired that I just like didn't even think of like taking a picture of my sushi. But it was like a sweet potato asparagus like roll situation, but it was like not like just like a bullshit roll. Like it was like pretty, like they had the sweet potato like on top, like crusted over the little like roll, and it was so freaking good. I got that, and then I got like these little like shiitake mushroom things that they had like on a stick, and like they were so juicy and like flavorful. I don't know how they like did it, but it was so good. And I think Joey had 2 types of like California rolls, but once again, like they weren't just like regular California rolls. They were like some diesel ass rolls. They were like this big. Yeah, so that place was really fucking good. I don't remember if I said the name, but it's called Moshi Moshi in Miami. I had a vegetable tempura roll. So it had asparagus and sweet potatoes and eggplant as well. Yeah, I don't know, it was really good. I'll put the photo of the menu picture because it did kind of look like that, but it looked better than like what they're like displaying on their menu. So that was that. And then the next day we woke up. We were supposed to go see like the Wynwood Walls, but it ended up like downpouring. So we like went to this like little smoothie place that was right around the corner from our Airbnb as well, which was like a really good like smoothie place. They had like cacao smoothies with like lion's mane and all that, and I was like, oh, this is perfect because I wasn't able to bring my lion's mane. So I thought I was just gonna be straight up like an idiot all weekend, like brain malfunctioning. But thankfully like every smoothie place had like the option to add lion's mane, which was fucking great. So yeah, we got like smoothies there, and then I honestly don't even know what we like did that day. I think we just like stayed in the smoothie place for like mad long because we didn't know what to do since it was downpouring, and then we ended up just like going to like the venue area super early because it ended up stopped raining, and like we were just like, I guess let's just go. We did end up going to a restaurant before that. It was like a Italian place that had like a vegan menu and then like a non-vegan menu. So like the non-vegan menu was called a Mordi pasta, and then it was attached to the vegan place called Planet Vegan. And I got like a vegan chicken parmesan, which was really fucking good. Also, again, did not take a photo. I don't know why. I'll see if I can find one like on their menu, but it was really fucking good. Joey got, I think he got gnocchi, or he just got like spaghetti and meatballs, I think. And he said it was really good. And then we got a little vegan tiramisu to share, which I did take a photo, so I will put that right here because they like made it like all pretty, and it was really fucking good. And then yeah, that's all we got food wise. I think I wanted to try like the vegan chicken marsala because it sounded so good, but I was like, let me just like pick one. I mean, either one, like I feel like I wouldn't be able to get like anywhere. I don't know if like we have like a place like that in New York. I know we have like one like vegan Italian place, but they're just like, I don't know, they don't get as creative, and like kind of they don't have the best food. It's like kind of like a lot of fake food, like highly processed like vegan type of shit, not like where they get creative and make it like out of actual vegetables, which is like what I prefer when I'm eating out. I don't really like eating like the super processed vegan stuff. So yeah, we did that, and then we ended up going to the venue, and the venue was like near this like outdoor like mall situation. It was at Bayfront Park, and then like right next to it was like this Bayside Marketplace, and yeah, I would never go back there ever again. The venue was great, but like the Bayside Marketplace, hell no. That place was like literally asking for like an anxiety attack. I just like don't like those like out, I mean, I like the like vibe of an outdoor mall, but I don't like super overly crowded like places like that, where there's just like a bunch of drunk people like walking around, and it's just like a small like combined little place where there's just like so many people, like you don't even know where to walk because everyone is just like squished. So that was like that situation. So yeah, we were there for like 5 minutes and like just used the bathroom, and I was like, let's just go sit on the grass because like this is a nightmare. And then we just like ended up sitting on the grass and just like waiting for like to get in. I think we were like an hour or two early, just because like we like literally didn't have anything to do. And then like later on that night, Joey found out that there was like this skateboarding event happening, like literally that same day that we could have ended up going to, but we just found out too late, which I was kind of like, damn, that would have been sick, because like I always wanted to see the SLS like skateboarding competition, and it was like happening in Miami like that same day, and like Nigel Houston was there, and this guy Gustavo Ribeiro, which I really like, they were both there, and that just would have been like so sick to like see them like, you know, doing their little skate thing. But it's okay, we will figure that out next time. Yeah, so then we went to the show, and it was so freaking great. The venue was cute. It was run by Live Nation, which like I kind of hate like when events are run by Live Nation, just because like they're so unorganized, and like for some reason every time you go to an event that is run by Live Nation, it's like this is their first time ever doing a concert for some reason, even though they're like a well-known company. But it was fine. Like getting in was just like a nightmare, but once we were there, it was like perfect. The people who played before them were this group, Neil Francis, and they're pretty good. And Rufus came on, I think around like 9-ish. And they just like are so good. Like I just don't even know how to explain. Like they're just so fucking good. And then they played at Club Space the next day at 8 a.m., which we didn't go to because I didn't know until like after I booked the trip that they were gonna be there. If I would have known, I would have like had our trip like come home on Tuesday rather than on Sunday night. So we could have went to like their Club Space like event because I always did want to go to Club Space. I don't know. When I booked this, I feel like I think I was like losing my job at the time when I booked this whole thing. So I like didn't want to like go too crazy because I was like, I don't know if I'll have a job, and like money wise, I didn't think it would been smart to like book it for a longer amount of time just because like Miami is really expensive. And I found out afterwards that there was like some sort of like racing, like car racing situation thing happening that like same weekend. So I think that's why the hotels were like so much money that weekend. I think like if we would have went on like any other weekend, like it probably would have been like less money. But since that was happening, it was like so expensive that I was like, okay, we're just doing like 2 days. And you know, it's crazy because we ended up doing those 2 days, right? And we were supposed to stay in this like luxury like apartment Airbnb, and the guy like canceled on us like last minute. I think it was like a week before, and he was like, oh yeah, the place is flooded, because like I messaged him like asking like how do we check in or whatever, and like if it's okay because we were arriving late. And he like answered me saying, oh yeah, it's flooded, I have somewhere else you can stay. But I'm like in my head, I was like, if I didn't message this guy, like would he have told me that the place was flooded, or were we just gonna end up showing up with nowhere to stay? So I had to like do that and like find us a whole entire another like Airbnb hotel situation, like literally like 4 days before we went on the trip. But it was fine. I found like a cute little like place. It was just like a little place that was like away from like the city, so it was just literally just like there for us to like sleep. It was fine, and there was like a lot of like nature like around it, which was nice. I would stay there again. Like it was just like literally just like a little like townhome, and yeah, nothing like super special about it, but it was like convenient as into like everything wasn't that far. Like everything was like a 15-minute Uber, or like we could just like walk to somewhere for like 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna go to the zoo because they have a capybara like little exhibit situation where you can like pet a capybara. But we like ran out of time. So the day after, well, we didn't run out of time, it just like kept raining, so we like didn't know what to do because of the weather. So then like after the concert the next day, we went to the beach for like 45 minutes because then it started to like thunderstorm, and I was happy that we got like a little bit of like beach time. Like we got to like dip our toes in the ocean and whatnot. And then we ended up going to this like erotic museum because we were just like walking around like South Beach, I guess, because that's like where the beach is. So we were just like walking around that area trying to figure out like what to do. We went into like this music store that I saw like on our Uber on the way over there, and then after that I was just like looking on maps to like see what was around, and like that popped up like an erotica like museum. So it just like had like a bunch of art with like, it was like funny art of like naked people, I guess. I don't know. I'll put like some photos here of like the art that was there. Is that allowed on here? Should I like blur out like the nipples and all that stuff? I don't like even know what's allowed on YouTube half the time. But yeah, I'll put like some pictures of like what we like saw. It was funny. They had like a selfie like section of the museum where you can like take pictures in like the exhibit. But yeah, the art was like funny. Some pieces were like really good, like done, like like the artistic talent that the people had, like it was done really well. Not necessarily like I like the art, like I wouldn't hang like it on my wall, but like the way it was done, like the people's faces, and like just like they just like were really good at like painting like a portrait and whatnot. Yeah, so we did that, and then our flight was around like 9ish, I think, or something like that. So like after the museum, we went to eat at this place that I originally wanted to eat at like the day before, but I didn't realize that it was like a crazy like poppin' place that you needed like reservations. So I ended up getting us reservations the day that we left, like one of their first like slots at like 5 p.m. And we ended up eating there, this place called Cafe La Trova, and the food was so freaking good. It was more like traditional like Cuban food. So I wanted to like eat like an actual like Cuban like style meal since we were in Miami, and it's like known to have like a lot of like Cuban food and just like Cuban culture, since Cuba is like literally right there. Food there was so freaking good. I got a like, I guess like their typical like meal. It was like a mushroom, I'll put a photo here, but it was like mushrooms and like vegetables, wild mushrooms with some vegetables and rice and beans, tostones. Oh, yeah, I think that was all that was in there. And then I got a side of yuca, which like I saw that on the menu when I was like looking like when I was home, like to see like what type of food was there, and I saw that they had yuca, and like that like instantly just sold me. I love yuca. So my grandma is from Brazil, so she would make yuca all the time because it's like a popular food in, I guess, South America. And yeah, I just like always used to eat that like when I was living at my parents because she would always make it. So yeah, once I see that, I'm like, oh my god, yes, like I have to, because like I love this. And they made it really good. They put like some sort of like onion like situation on top of it, and it was so good. And the portion was like so big that I ended up taking it home back here and like having it the next day as well. Yeah, it was just like some really good food. So like I would 100% go back to Miami literally just to eat, because like they have really fucking good food there. Like I don't necessarily know if I would go back like to just like book a random vacation. I would go with like reason, like wanting to go like see Club Space actually, and then just like eat. Yeah, because the restaurants that we had like were so good, like, and I'm sure there's like more too that we didn't get to eat at. And oh yeah, we also ate at this other place, which I took a picture, so I'll put the food here too. This is what we ate at this place the day that we were going to the beach. So I think we were originally going to go to the smoothie place that day, but they were closed on Sunday for some reason, I guess. I think it was Sunday, yeah. So then we ended up going to a like smoothie place that was near the beach, and I ended up getting like a chocolate cacao smoothie with lion's mane and cordyceps, and I was just like in heaven. I was like, yes, these places have all the mushrooms in the coffee. I mean, not coffee, in the smoothies. And so I got that, and then I got this like hummus toast situation, but like the hummus was like so freaking good. It was just like this like thick like orangey like creamy like hummus, and there was wild mushrooms on top of it. And yeah, that's what I got there. Joey got like a burger, which he said was really good, and like pretty much like all like the like meat that was like in all these restaurants were like organic and like free range, which like I think is good. Like if you're gonna eat that, like you might as well get like the quality stuff, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that place was really fucking good. I like completely forgot that we ate there too. But yeah, so that was our trip. Then we got home. Our flight was like super delayed, so we got home at like 2 a.m. and yeah, I was just like so exhausted the day after, and I think that's like why I'm sick, because usually I only get sick like if I will lose sleep. And like the next, like on Monday I was like just dead, but we had to go food shopping, and like I couldn't like really like take a break. So I was just like so exhausted, but like had to keep going. And then like Tuesday I think I like went to bed late like an idiot. I don't know. Whatever. I went to sleep at like 8 p.m. last night. Okay, so let me get into what I got for my birthday. So Joey got me this bag that I like wanted for so long, and I'm so freaking happy and excited. It's like a little fanny pack situation, and I wanted this for like raves. So you wear it like, well, I'll just show you up here, but it goes around your hips, and there's like so many pockets on this thing. It's so good, and it's from Space Tribe, which is one of my favorite brands. But yeah, this whole thing is like a fucking pocket. Like look at all these pockets. So like this is just perfect for raves. I was gonna wear it at Rufus du Sol, but it didn't end up matching my outfit. Like it matched, but since I had the skirt that I made, it like the pockets ended up covering the pockets of the skirt, so it just like didn't work out. But I have like so many events coming up that this is gonna get worn. I'm gonna bring this on my camping trip too, because this is just perfect. It like fits so good, and it doesn't look bulky, and like it's just so cute. And like it even has this little ring where I can hang my water bottle on, which is like so perfect because I hate carrying stuff. So this is just amazing. And it also like, I like that it's a belt and like open in the front, so you don't have that like ugly ass like fanny pack pouch in the front of you. And instead of it being like a backpack, like my shoulders won't hurt. So it's like just takes a lot of weight off of like my body. And yeah, so that is that. It involved with that, and it came with like a really cool sticker. Like how cute! And I'm pretty sure this glows in the black light, and so does the bag. The bag glows in the black light as well. And like this was the tag too, which I was like, I can't throw this out. Like this is so sick. Look, it's like iridescent. Like what? That's sick. And it also came with this little card that I will show you guys. That is like on my fridge right now. But yeah, so then he also got me like the Moon Juice magnesium tea, because like I wanted that and I needed more. I just like drink that like if I'm like feeling like I need sleep, or like if my body's like in pain. So like I drank that yesterday because I feel like I was gonna fucking die. And it like really helps. Like it helps like restore like your muscles and whatnot. So he got me that as well, and then he also bought us Yankee tickets. And he also got me this chair situation that I wanted. It's like a little like portable chair. We have like a little like grass like situation like right out back here that I guess is like considered our backyard. But I wanted that so I can like sit outside and like eat and whatnot. And yeah, so that's perfect. I already used it to like sit out there and eat, and it was like such a vibe. There's like no one really over there. It's just like some parking spots and then like our little grass patch. So super cute. And then that's all he got me. Obviously he wrote me a card, and like he just like paid for all of our food in Miami. And then my parents got me a bike and the shoes that I was wearing for the shows. Yeah, so they got me my new raid shoes. These are campers, and I've worn them like 3 times already, and they're super comfy. Yeah, I would recommend them if you like to like shuffle and like for dancing and whatnot. Apparently they're like made for hiking as well. And they are actually waterproof and water repellent, and since it was downpouring in Miami, my feet did not get wet. So like it's true, it's not fake. They actually are water repellent. Like I did not feel a single drop of water on my feet, and you would think like they weren't, because like this is like mesh, but nothing went through there. Yeah, so they got me these, and I just added like the beads onto them to make them like more my vibe. But yeah, these are so good like to dance in. Like they're so lightweight, and just like you feel like you're walking on like clouds. I do have to like stretch them out a little bit over here because they are like a little snug around my ankles sometimes, and like it kind of hurts. But I think like after just like wearing them like a few more times, like that'll like just go away. But yeah, so they got me those shoes, a bike, and a sleeping bag for my camping trip that I have in July. That's all I got for my birthday. I would say it was a pretty sick birthday, and I honestly like just been like celebrating throughout like each day's. Like I feel like this is like the longest like birthday celebration ever. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this video here, I guess. I'm like so grateful for everyone who like tried to make my birthday special, and it had so much fun. And yeah, I can't believe I'm 30. I don't feel like I'm 30. I feel like I'm like 20 something. Okay, I will see you guys next week. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know. I just like wanted to like share like my birthday experience because like it was such a vibe. And yeah, I feel like you should do like whatever you want for your birthday and like celebrate yourself, because it's literally your one day where you can like just completely celebrate yourself. I mean, you could celebrate yourself every single day, obviously, like you should be, but like this is your day, you know what I mean? Okay, bye.